Gorilla edibles. And hey, don't forget the milk.
Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing. Cuckoo. And get thrown out the conversation. Throw up two fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN. Hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content. Come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost. Yeah, you dudes need to back off. He got the work around here. Yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name. That's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags. And you asking what they heavy for? Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Good conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah. Why niggas be like that? Unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags?
BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Hope everybody's morning's been going well. Real quick, I want to have a discussion about, so for everybody that don't know, Sara Molina went on Vlad again. Shout out to Sara Molina for going on Vlad. Shout out for Vlad for having her. Okay, so I have not been watching the entirety of all of the Sara Molina latest Vlad videos. Let me lower the share some. I have not been watching all of them. There's a couple of reasons why. I'll go into it if need be during this video. But if not need be, if nobody asks the questions pertaining to certain situations or whatever the case might be. I'm just gonna leave it because it's not that important. But I haven't been watching the majority of or the new Sara Molina Vlad videos, and that's mostly because I believe that Sara Molina's team contacted Vlad to have her come on Vlad, and I initially didn't think Vlad necessarily wanted to have her on the show anyway. He was just doing it because, you know, he was doing it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's money. After watching this particular video that I just saw, I think 100% without a shadow of a doubt, I don't think Vlad really cared to do the interview. I think he just did it because he did it. Now, with that being said, let's first give a shout out to everybody that did the drop last night. And then we'll call out the drops from this morning real quick, and then we're going to push it on. Shout out to Foot in the Ass Entertainment. Hold on, I want to make sure I call out the right damn number. Oh, we're not calling out the numbers. Shout out to Foot in the Ass Entertainment, and shout out to that's odd. It was here, not there. It wasn't odd. And shout out to JP. Definitely appreciate you guys. Shout out to Foot in the Ass Entertainment, and shout out to JP. Let's get to the show real quick. Let's do roll call. Shout out to BBN Network. Says good morning. Come in, take a seat, hit that like button, become a member. Spell member wrong. Shout out to that guy. Join the green team, and then there's a link for you to be able to hit the link and become a green team member. And Stilo Facts. This is Salute Jack Froze, BBN Network. Now check this out. I want to say a couple of things real quick. The first thing I want to say is, as much as Vlad, and this is the point that I wanted to make real quick. And this is the #1 point that I'm always trying to make. But whenever I'm trying to make the point, other things come up that need to be addressed for whatever the case is. But the #1 point that I'm always trying to make is, why are we holding Tekashi 6ix9ine responsible for the actions of other grown men? We're not saying one other grown person. We're not saying 2 other grown people. There's individuals holding Tekashi 6ix9ine responsible for 10, 15 other grown men. I want to know, why are we holding him responsible for the actions of those grown men? That's the first thing. Can somebody please put that into the chat? Now, I'm pretty sure that there's people in here that dislike the brother, don't dislike the brother, and I'm here for it. I just want to know why. Why are we holding Tekashi 6ix9ine responsible for the actions of other grown men? That's it. If somebody comes up to you and you're in the street and they tell you they're going to give you $10,000 to shoot a person or shoot at a person, whether you say yes or no don't have anything to do with that person. Whether you say yes or no has to deal with who you are. You can't ask a person to do something that isn't in their character and they're just gonna go do it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's rare. Like, that's not something that happens, that somebody go and does something outside of what their character is. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you have to be susceptible to a thing first. It don't matter what somebody offer you if you're not susceptible to doing it, right? Like right now, if somebody offered me $10,000 to put to pull out one of my eyes, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not susceptible to doing that. If somebody offered me $10 million to cut off an ear, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not susceptible to doing shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? If somebody offered me fucking $30,000 to go shoot at the W building, I'm not going to do it. You want to know why? Because I'm not susceptible to that type of shit. So the point at which I'm trying to make, just so we can be clear, is, at what point are we going to hold individuals responsible for their own actions? That's all I'm saying. And the fact that Vlad brought that up and said that to Sara Molina is absolutely incredible. I'm just going to keep it a stack with you. I thought that was incredible. Specifically, that point I thought was incredible. That Vlad brought up, because remember, Vlad's entire narrative up until now is that Tekashi 6ix9ine got a ton of people arrested and got a ton of people put in jail. That's been Vlad's entire narrative. Shout out to Rude, don't nobody see them dots. Jones, how you doing, my brother? That's been Vlad's entire narrative. Just to be fair, I'm not dogging Vlad. I'm not talking shit about him. I'm also not talking shit about Sara Molina. But that's been Vlad's entire narrative. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tekashi 6ix9ine got a ton of people locked up because Tekashi 6ix9ine went and did a thing. Tekashi 6ix9ine made those men do. See, I just think that makes Treyway look like they weak and they soft, to be honest with you. I don't think, I've met these guys. These guys are not weak. These guys are not soft. These niggas is not pussy. I don't understand. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I think certain people should feel away that individuals are basically trying to say that Tekashi 6ix9ine forced them to break laws. I think people should feel away. I don't care. It's not like this is Tekashi 6ix9ine forced you to break laws. Like, I don't get it. Anyway, that's one point I wanted to make real quick. The second point is this. They talked about a couple of things involving the children and everything else. Another thing I want to discuss today also during this live, just so we can be clear, is Sara Molina specifically said that she found out some things that she did not know about, and that she knows about a ton of things that hasn't been talked about yet. Shout out to Prince to Amir with the $12 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. What up, E. Simmons? Shout out to Prince to Amir with the $12 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. So that's the point I've been trying to make. There's a lot of shit that happened that don't nobody talk about. There's a lot of shit that happened that don't nobody talk about. A lot of shit. Some of the shit will make Tekashi look bad. Some of the shit will make 6ix9ine look bad. Some shit will make 6ix9ine look good. Some of the stuff will make Shotty look good. Some of the stuff will make Shotty look bad. There's a ton of shit that hasn't nobody talked about. Like, I want y'all to go watch that video again. The latest one that just came out. If you go watch that video, you're going to see Vlad throwing mad shade at her. Every 5 minutes, Vlad is throwing shade. Well, the video's only like 2 minutes, so obviously that's hyperbole. But Vlad keeps throwing shade at her. I want to point out something real quick. I'm going to tell you what I know. I'm going to tell you what they're saying the story is. And then I want to know what you guys think about it. All right? That's fair. I'm going to tell you what I know. I'm going to tell you what both sides are saying, what the story is. And then I want y'all guys to tell me what y'all saying in the chat. This is about 6ix9ine and his child. Now, both camps lie. I'm going to say this again. Both camps lie. I don't know no more plain way to put that. So take everything that I'm saying with a grain of salt. All right? Both camps lie. Basically, this is what Tekashi's side is saying is happening. But I tell you what Sara Molina's side is saying is happening. Basically, 6ix9ine doesn't want anything to do with the child. 6ix9ine is trying to punish them by not being there for the daughter. 6ix9ine doesn't want to see his daughter. 6ix9ine doesn't want to financially support his daughter. This is what Sara Molina's side is saying. Ever since he got out of jail, he hasn't been making any type of attempts to come see his daughter. That's what Sara Molina is saying. Okay. I don't know how accurate that is. But I will say this. They were supposed to be going to court for visitation. I'm not even 100% sure what happened. But last August, they were supposed to be going to court to settle some visitation issue. Because he was trying to get visitation of his daughter. See, what y'all don't know is that she can't ask him for money. She can't go get child support. She can't go get spousal support. She can't. I don't think she can. I'm going to keep it a stack with you. I don't think she can. Remember when Tekashi 6ix9ine gave her all of that money? Tekashi 6ix9ine gave her like $200,000. I believe she believed he was going to go to jail at that point. So that $200,000 was a come up to her at that point. Shout out to Roberto shout out to Robert. He says, I think she's not pressing child support because then he'd get mandatory visits, which she doesn't want, and I wouldn't either. Hold on. One thing at a time. I don't think she can. I do not know this to be fact. I'm just telling you what I think happened. What I think happened was they figured Tekashi 6ix9ine was going to go to jail for a long time. He wasn't going to be out here making any money. So the $200K that he gave her, that was a come up. He's saying, one side saying it was $200K, the other side is saying it was more. That's neither here nor there. What up, Mark A? When she took that money, Rob, copy. When she took that money, I believe they also made a side deal. I don't know how true this is. I have zero proof of this, just so we can be clear. But I believe they made some kind of side deal that made it so she can't, or she agreed to not go look for child support. I believe that's what happened. I don't even know how legal that is. But the reason why I believe that that's what happened is because, like Rob just says, I think she's not pressing for child support because he'd get mandatory visits. I don't know if that's a big deal to her. I think she wants the money. Like, think about that for a second. You trying to tell me that she don't want to get $5,000-$6,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, or whatever it would be, because she just doesn't want her daughter to see him? She's also saying he never wants to come around the daughter. Which one is true? Either he never wants to come around her daughter, or if she goes after child support, he's going to want to see the child. Which one is, only one of those could be true. Shout out to Prince to Amir. Only one of those could be true. Both of those cannot be true. She cannot be out here complaining about how he don't want to see her daughter, and at the same time make it so that if he wanted this, that he can't see the daughter. Like, she can't complain he don't want to see the daughter, but also say, well, I don't want to get child support because then he's going to be able to see the daughter. But he don't want to see the daughter. What are you talking about? Does that make sense? Or is that I'm the only one to think that don't make sense? Am I the only one to think that that don't make sense? So you're saying he never wants to see his daughter. You're saying before all of the problems happened, he never wanted to be around his daughter. You're saying after he came out of jail, he never wanted to be around his daughter. That's what you're saying. He never want to be around his daughter. He never want to call his daughter. He don't want nothing to do with his daughter. But you don't want to go after child support because then he's going to want mandatory visits? Can somebody explain to me how that makes sense? Anyone, I don't care. Sara supporter, Tekashi supporter. Can somebody please explain to me how that makes sense? Anybody, I don't care. Trump supporter. I just want to know how that makes sense. That's it. See, this is the problem when people lie. This is the reason why lies don't work. When you lie, you have to keep lying. Sooner or later, you're going to run into a brick wall. Sooner or later, you're going to run into a brick wall that no lie is going to be able to clean up. Sooner or later. I have no problem with no country, no state, no religion, nobody. The only people I have a problem with is the people who are actively trying to destroy me. Other than that, I don't have a problem with nobody. No. Not only that. No. We're not doing this. I want you to explain to me, real quick, Robert, why, if she's consistently saying he never wants to see his daughter, why she wouldn't go after child support just because he will get mandatory visitation rights? He never wants to see his daughter. Please explain this to me. Do you understand? Obviously, somebody is not being honest with us. She says he never wants to see his daughter. He never wanted to see his daughter. He don't ever want anything to do with his daughter. So why would Him paying child support and getting visitations changed that. So now he's just going to see the daughter. We'll get to that in a minute. I just want to talk about her side so we could be clear, because I want to give people the opportunity to defend her actions. I want to give people the opportunity to defend her actions. Like, what do y'all think about this? Tell me. I'm curious. Because I'm going to keep it a whole stack with you. A whole stack with you. If you go on what she's saying, then she's just literally saying, I just don't want to go after the money. I want to complain about him not giving us any. So we're going to go on to what their story is real quick before I tell you the little bit that I know. We're gonna go on what their story, 6ix9ine side story is. But please, anybody, please explain this to me. Prince Tuamir says, in my opinion, these type of women need to stop weaponizing their children. I agree with you. I think that's exactly what's happening. I may be wrong, but I do think that that's what's happening. Let's discuss the 6ix9ine side real quick. So basically, this is what happened as far as with the 6ix9ine side. Just so we could be clear, before 6ix9ine got locked up, we all seen videos with him with his daughter. We seen videos with 6ix9ine with his daughter a lot. A lot of y'all women were swooning, saying how good of a father 6ix9ine was. Right? Am I wrong? We used to see 6ix9ine eating noodles with his daughter. We used to see 6ix9ine with his daughter all the time. What up, High Noon? Not all the time, but we seen 6ix9ine with his daughter. So I'm asking a whole nother question to everybody in here that are Sara Molina supporters. I just need to know this real quick. I'm not snapping at nobody. I just want to know this. All Sara Molina supporters. We saw 6ix9ine with his daughter a lot. I want to know, why do Sara Molina keep saying 6ix9ine was never around the child? I need somebody to explain that to me. Is she complaining that he had to go out on tour? Is she complaining that he had to go to the studio? I mean, we all know she's complaining he went to the strip club, which is fair. 100% fair. Not because he went to the strip club, but because he went to the strip club and he was banging all of them chicks. So that's 100% fair, just so we can be honest. Even though when 6ix9ine first popped, remember, if we all remember, Sara Molina said that they were in a couple. Hold on. Stop everything. Do everybody else remember that, or am I the only one that remembers that? When 6ix9ine first popped, Sara Molina went on live to tell people that she only the baby mama and he could do whatever he want to do that don't got nothing to do with her. Do anybody else remember that, or is that just me? I just want to make sure that this isn't one of those situations like in an alternate universe or anything like that. Is this, real quick, do anybody else remember that? Do anybody else remember when the first time I ever seen Sara Molina was her going on IG Live to say that she's only the baby mama? He takes care of her. She don't care about them bitches at the strip club. Right? So, could somebody please explain to me why she's mad at him for banging all the chicks at the strip club? Could somebody... I mean, I'm not trying to point out the hypocrisy and the inaccuracies. I mean, yeah, that's my job. But I'm attempting to be as fair as possible. Do anybody else remember this besides me? Shout out to Mark A. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to E. Simmons. Shout out to Prince Tuamir. So, just so we could be clear... Just so we could, and IG don't make her look dumb. She lies all the time. Alright? There's a difference. Alright? She's not looking dumb. She's getting caught in lies. Okay? She's not looking dumb. She's getting caught in lies. She's not that smart, and she lies all the time. So she's gonna get caught all the time. Alright? And the only reason why I'm saying she's not that smart is because I see the lies that she tells. She tells lies that there's no way. Like, she tells lies like somebody else is telling her to lie. You understand? Like somebody else. Just so we can be clear, both sides lie. That's the first thing I said in the video. Both sides lie. She tells lies that, like, how do you not expect to get caught? Like, at this point, you just gotta hope people willfully ignore things. That's the only way they're gonna be able to believe you, if they willfully ignore shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, those are the type of lies she tell. Shout out to that shit though. Anyway. Yeah, she just tells lies. Like, this shit is crazy. But anyway, the first time we heard about Sara Molina, period, is when she came on her live to say her and 6ix9ine was not in a relationship. These are facts. That's the first I saw her. If any of y'all saw her before then you better than me. The first time I saw her is when she said, me and Tekashi 6ix9ine is not in a relationship. I'm only the baby mama. I don't care what he do. Then, as soon as people start getting in trouble, she says, well, he was out there banging all the broads in the strip club. But you said y'all wasn't together. Why does that matter? Well, I don't know if they was together or not, but she went on live to say that they wasn't together. You literally went on live to tell all the women who are out there that want to bang him that he does not have anyone, and that it's okay to bang him. So I want to know what the problem is. Okay, that's one. So Tekashi's side is basically saying this. That Tekashi wants to see his child, but the only way Tekashi could see his child is if he pays Sara Molina, and they don't want to pay her. Shout out Mark A. Alright, check you out tonight, my brother. They don't want to pay her. I don't know no other way to tell you this. I'm about to go in on that too, Robert. Hold on. I just want to address this first. I 100% want to address the Crippy shit. And I 100% want to address the... Yo, at this point, I don't know how good... I'm going to tell you what happened. I'm going to tell you what I think happened. I don't think Vlad was looking to interview her again. I think her people contacted Vlad and said, could we get an interview? And Vlad said, okay. I think Vlad don't like her. I don't think Vlad likes Tekashi 6ix9ine, obviously not either. But I don't think Vlad like her. I told y'all this before. The way that Vlad treated their first interview, he just was helping her dig holes for herself. Alright? I don't think Vlad like her. I don't know what to tell you. This is my opinion. I don't think Vlad like her. At all. When I go into the Kuda B Crippy thing that we're about to have a conversation about in 2 minutes, you'll be able to understand why I'm saying this shit. I don't think Vlad like her. I don't know what else to tell you. But hold on. Before we get to the Kuda B Crippy thing, hold on. Tekashi 6ix9ine's side is basically saying that Sara Molina's side is saying that if he don't pay them, he can't see his child. He got to pay them first. Sara Molina's mother, I'm not 100% sure this, but I swear I think I heard Sara Molina's mother saying that in the background during that fucking live like a couple of months ago. Literally. I'm not 100% sure of that, but I do believe that Sara Molina's mother said that in a live while yelling, and she was like, Mom, be quiet. I got this. I got this. That's what I believe Tekashi 6ix9ine's side think that the problem is. Okay? And I'm only saying think. I know everybody think. So I want to know what y'all guys think about that. I want to know, who do you think is right? I told you both scenarios. I want to know who you think is right. Because check this out. She did say it, right? I could have swore I heard her say it. Anybody else heard her say it besides Robert? Robert hasn't been here in a while. Much respect due to you, Robert. But I like to get more than one person that I see in a regular opinion. No disrespect to you, but I think I heard it. And if you said you heard it, I believe I heard it. But check this out. Check this out. Sara Molina's complaining that Tekashi 6ix9ine don't want to see the child and he's a bad father, right? But she also says that people are trying to kill him and he's going to put her daughter in danger. So which one is it? So if he wants to see the daughter, she's going to complain that he's going to put the daughter in danger because somebody's going to try to kill him. And if he stays away from the daughter, then he don't want to see his daughter, he don't care about his family. Could somebody please explain to me what we doing here? So we just, both sides of the argument. You're going to complain about both sides of the thing. See, this is the problem I have with Vlad. Vlad should have ripped her to fucking pieces. Vlad should have, that's why Vlad have you sign shit before you do the interview. So if something go bad and he tears you to pieces, you can't say don't upload the video. What up, Rodcliffe? That's why I believe Vlad do that. Have people sign them things so you can just upload the video and there's nothing you can do about it. Because I'm going to keep it a stack with you. A whole stack. She says both sides of the situation every fucking time. Could somebody please explain this to me? She says that Tekashi 6ix9ine got people that want to kill him and her daughter will be in danger if they're together. But she also says he doesn't want to see the daughter and his daughter, he don't want to see his daughter, he don't care about her. So which one are we going to go with? Because somebody please put it down in the comment section. I want to know which one we're going to go with. I'm just curious. Are we saying he's a bad father because he don't want to see the child? Or are we saying he's a great father because his life is in danger? If he goes around the child might get injured. No, we're not talking about actual, shout out to Rue Jones. That's a great point. But we don't even need to bring that up. I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to say your line. My whole point is this. I know a lot of y'all just got kicked. There's nothing I can do about it. I know a lot of y'all just got kicked. There's nothing I can do about it. If anybody else get kicked, just come back. That's all I can say. So I just want to make this point. Yeah, obviously, he could be around his daughter, and nothing is gonna happen to his daughter. Tekashi 6ix9ine, has anything happened to anyone Tekashi 6ix9ine has been around? To say that if his daughter go around him, that something is gonna happen to her at this point is insanity. Has anybody heard about anybody getting shot around Tekashi 6ix9ine? Has anybody heard about anybody being attacked around Tekashi 6ix9ine? Has anybody heard about anything negative happening to anybody that has been around Tekashi 6ix9ine? Anybody? I'm just asking. Because the fact that nothing bad has happened to anybody around Tekashi 6ix9ine proves that whatever the fuck she's saying is baseless. I'm gonna need for something to happen to somebody that be around him, or something to happen to somebody around him, before I'm just gonna believe it's baseless. I don't know what else to say. It's just baseless. I don't know what else to tell you. That's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all guys think about that whole child situation. And the only reason why I'm harping on this, and we've been on this for as long as we've been on this, because I think that that's the crux of the issue. I don't think we could believe anything that she says. I don't think we could believe anything that she says. So I'm gonna bring up another point real quick. They was talking. Vlad and Sara Molina was talking. What up, Black Power Cross? He says, good morning, BBN fam. Happy Friday. Let's slap some haters. Let's slap some haters. And let's get $5 to $10 drops to the cash app. He said, yeah, Trife, Drew, and Justin closest to him and been good. So what the fuck she's saying don't make no sense. That's all I'm saying. But check this out. Listen, real quick. She said that he got Crippy shot. She said that Tekashi 6ix9ine got Crippy shot. I'm going to explain to y'all what happened. Alright? This is what happened as far as for what I know. Tekashi 6ix9ine had to go to court that morning in regards to the situation revolving around the little girl that he had filmed being abused. Now, I'm going to tell you something right now. He filmed a little girl being abused, uploaded the film, not knowing what was going on. Those people was taken off of the street that's out there having sex with children. Instead of people being angry at the individuals that's having sex with children, people are angry at the individual that accidentally exposed the fact that these grown-ass men were having sex with children. This world is insane. I don't know what to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Tekashi 6ix9ine and them should have did an interview over here at the BBN Network. I'm going to leave the rest of it. I'm moving on, though. They should have did an interview over here. Period. They want my comprehensive skills. My comprehension skills. They want it. Whether they know it or not. They want it. I don't care if we get fucking 2 people in here on a live. Y'all want to do a fucking interview with me for the simple fact that I'm telling you right now, we're going to talk about things that ain't nobody else talking about, and it's going to make people look at you differently. Whether they look at you differently and be more angry or look at you differently and excuse some of the bullshit that they should be, that I believe they should be excusing. They don't need to do anything. It would behoove them to do an interview with Jack Frost in the BBN Network. That's a fact. I don't care how small or large the following is over here. At the end of the day, I want to talk about shit that ain't nobody talking about. And nine times out of 10, it's shit that Tekashi should want to talk about. Not for nothing. It's just that the people that's interviewing him don't know no better. So they don't know to ask these questions. And I don't think he understands. Sometimes you're so close to a thing that you can't see outside of your immediate view. That's what I'll say. Hold on. I'm not going into who was having sex with Miss Molina at this point. That's not what this video is about. But you could talk about it in the comment section. I don't have a problem with it. But I am not going into who she was or wasn't having sex with. This video is about something else. I'd interview her. I mean, I don't think they'd interview with me. That wouldn't be in their best interest. But I'd interview her. That wouldn't be in her best interest, though. That might, matter of fact, her interviewing with me and me actually going at her, that might be a win for them. Not for nothing. On some real shit. Whether I expose anything or not, that might be a win for them. Us going back and forth, me going at her, that might be a win. That might be a win for them in their camp. That might be a win for them in their camp and 6ix9ine in his camp. Not for nothing. Because there's things that we would talk about that I 100% agree with her on. And that I have insight on. And that I can add to. That's without a shadow of a doubt. That's a fact. I would assume that the one thing that they would be on the list to not talk about is whether she had cheated on him or not. I would personally waive all cheating questions except for the shoddy rumor. That's the only thing that I would want to talk about. And I'm not going to call her a liar and say, well, I got proof. I'm not going to do none of that. I would just let her say her own, give her own spill on it. I wouldn't just, you know, so we can learn her point of view on a specific matter. But I think that Vlad is, I think Vlad is doing more. Shout out to Vlad. I'm not going to go into it. It was a good interview. Go watch it. I want to talk about the Crippy thing real quick. She said that 6ix9ine got Crippy shot. Let me explain to y'all how Crippy got shot. 6ix9ine had to go to court because of that girl. Remember the girl that was being molested by those grown-ass men that Tekashi 6ix9ine caught on tape, uploaded the video, and those grown-ass pedophile men that was having sex with that child was then sent to jail, and then somehow they became heroes? And Tekashi's the villain? This world is crazy. Remember those guys? Tekashi had to go to court for that. The judge said that part of his release, that they was going to let him, you know, that he had to follow court directions that he had to follow, was he couldn't have anything to do with gangs. He had to be away from all gang activity. So what happened was, after he left court, he got in the car with Shotty and them or whoever they was in the car with, and then they went to go have a meeting. When they went to go have a meeting with one of the record execs, one of the studio heads or the record execs or whoever Tekashi was having a meeting with, I don't know specific. I think I know, but it's not here and there. It's not important. It was at a restaurant. When they went to the restaurant, there was security in front of the building. The security didn't let Shotty and Crippy go with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Tekashi went in to go to the interview, saw they wasn't gonna let his people in, decided not to have the interview, not to have the meeting, turned around and left. When they left, Shotty and Crippy was still upset and angry that they wasn't being let in, as probably any of us would have been. A fight ensued. A fight in which they're saying Shotty initiated. They saying Shotty picked up a chair and hit a dude with a chair, and then everybody was on go. Crippy got shot. That is not Tekashi's fault. Tekashi did what Tekashi was supposed to do in that moment. If you're saying he was supposed to say, if he was supposed to stay gang, he did what he was supposed to do. He went in. They didn't allow his dudes in. He turned around. He left. Everything that happened after that is out of his hands. Unless he specifically went and told them niggas to hit them niggas with chairs and go fight them niggas. That don't got nothing to do with him. Sara is still putting that on him. Can somebody explain to me how that was Tekashi's fault? I'm here. Or is. Can somebody explain to me how Crippy getting shot was Tekashi's fault? Can somebody explain that to me? I'm curious. Anyone. I'm all ears. You have my undivided attention. What Efren? You have my undivided attention. Please explain to me how Crippy getting shot was Tekashi's fault. Now I'm going to explain to y'all why I think she's banging Shotty. Real quick. Every single thing that's Shotty's fault, she blames on Tekashi. That was Shotty's fault. Crippy got shot. They didn't let y'all in the building. Allegedly. Allegedly. That was allegedly Shotty's fault. Allegedly. Shotty picked up a chair and hit one of the security dudes who then pulled out a gun and shot Crippy. I'm going to say this again. Allegedly. Shotty picked up a chair, hit a security guard, who then turned around and shot Crippy. Could somebody explain to me how this is Tekashi's fault? How this is 6ix9ine's fault? Just anybody. I'm here. I'm open ears. If you could explain to me how this is 6ix9ine's fault and make a comprehensive explanation right there in the chat how this is 6ix9ine's fault, I want you to call in on IG Live right now and explain it. Is that fair? I think that's fair. I'm going to let you call in right now and explain it. If you can go up and explain to me comprehensively, a comprehensive explanation how Shotty allegedly hitting a security dude over the head with a chair, that guy pulling out a gun and shooting Crippy. If you could explain to me how that was 6ix9ine's fault, I'm just really, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Anyone? 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 Then she said she didn't know Kuda. Who believes that? Who believes that Sara Molina did not know Kuda B? Because I remember when Kuda first got arrested, how she was busy talking about how him and how 6ix9ine and Kuda was always together, how Kuda was like his best friend damn near. So I need, am I not being fair? Real quick, in the chat, let me know if I'm being fair. I think I'm being fair. She said Tekashi got Crippy shot. In reality, Shotty hit security guard over the head with a chair. That security guard then pulled out a gun, shot Crippy. I just explain to me how that was Tekashi's fault. Also, I want to know. She said Kuda B and Tekashi were the bestest of friends, she was saying before, and this time she says she don't know the nigga. She's only seen him once or twice. What the fuck? What the fuck? If Sara Molina give me an interview, she might get super famous. Not for nothing, because I'm going to ask all the right questions. I don't... Wait, hold on. Rule. Shout out to Rule Don't Nobody See These Dots Jones. Okay, they say Crippy pulled his gun out first and he shot. I don't know. I don't know about that. But what I'm saying is that it wasn't Tekashi's fault. Tekashi didn't hit a nigga with a chair. Somebody else hit a nigga with a chair. It was not Tekashi's fault. The love of money is the root of all evil. I don't want to hear that these grown men, I don't want to hear that it's Tekashi's fault that these grown men wanted money so they did shit that was illegal. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear, if you're telling me that Tekashi made some of these dudes do that, I want to hear that Tekashi had somebody's family hostage. Because if you're doing something for pay, then ain't nobody make you do shit. There was an exchange of services for money. So once again, she says Crippy got shot because 6ix9ine, since I don't see how that's his fault. I spoke to Crippy. We did a Crippy interview. Crippy did not blame 6ix9ine for it. We got a Crippy interview on this channel. Look it up. He didn't blame 6ix9ine for it, if I recall correctly. Hold on. That's the problem. The interview ain't get out to enough people. So people don't know. But we got a Crippy interview. You might want to go watch it. We got a Crippy interview. You might want to go watch it. I don't know no other way to tell you this. We spoke about the Crippy interview after the fact. You might want to go watch this. You might want to go watch it. Just saying. What up, Black Cuddy? Salute to the Black Spades. So I'm just asking. This is some real shit. Both sides lie. Don't get this confused. Alright? It's three sides to every story. One side, the other side, and the truth. Okay? Basically, one perspective, the other perspective, and the truth. So I just need to know, I need to know how he got Crippy shot. At this point, I just think she lying. She did admit something, though. That she didn't like the way that the first interview went. I told y'all this when we was talking about the first interview. Vlad don't like her. I know how it goes when you're interviewing somebody that you like. And I know how it goes when you're interviewing somebody that you really don't want to interview. Vlad don't like her. Or he didn't want to interview. Or he don't care for the interview too much. If you listen to this particular interview, it seems like Vlad was going with kid gloves, with the part that that we're discussing today. It seems like Vlad was going very nice. I'm not gonna call anybody fools. I wish that he would have did that. I wish he would have pulled up on us to interview, but I'm not going to call anybody fools. I don't know what anybody's game plan is. I don't want to insult anybody either. But I don't know what anybody's game plan is. I don't know what anybody's marketing strategy is. I think that if I would have been able to get in the brother's ear, all of that shit that he had did when he had first got released, I would have said, don't do any of that. I wouldn't have, well, do the thing, but not the way that he did it. I would have said, don't do any of that the way that you did it. Stop disrespecting gang members. I get it. You got a problem with this one gang, and you got other people that are in gangs that don't fuck with you now. But yeah, but that's not the issue. The issue is they don't feel like you respect the culture. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're not gonna disrespect all of these gang members. We're not gonna just start going after all of these gang members. The people that's pissed off at you, the people that's upset at you, we're not gonna make it about gang shit. We gotta make it about you as an individual. We're gonna make it as you as an individual. So he shouldn't have been going at Chirac this, Chirac that, OTF this, OTF that. He should have been specifically calling out people's names and then letting it be known, even if your team is pissed off at me, even if your team is coming for me or whatever, that's just, they just in their emotions. That don't got shit to do with the problem me and you got. You feel me? I think that he should have went at it like that. Because when he is going at it as, he's just going at it as, fuck them gangs, fuck that gang, that makes people who might be in gangs, who might sympathize with him, now feel like he's, you know, that he's not accessible. You understand what I'm saying? Like people that might sympathize. I'm telling you right now, I've spoken to quite a few people that are in gangs at all different types of levels, and there are a lot of people that sympathize with him. I don't know no other way to say it. If he would have came into the interview with me, I was planning on having some actual known gang members actually pull up and co-sign with him. I'm just telling you what I was going to do. I was going to have some actual known gang members that got respect in the street, that they don't agree with the snitching. They are 100% against the snitching, but they also against that backbiting shit that them niggas was doing to him. You understand what I'm saying? They are 100% against the snitching. They do not condone snitching at all. He a rat to them. Don't get it confused. But at the same time, they like, but he really wasn't a gang member. I got like 5 or 6, like big, like for real, big homies, like niggas that was locked up in jail, putting in pain, all that shit. I got like 5 or 6 of these niggas that they're looking at the whole 6ix9ine situation like, well, 6ix9ine snitch, he's not supposed to snitch, but one, he was a civilian, he shouldn't even have been in that situation. Them niggas was stupid. This is what them niggas is saying. I'm not a gang nigga, I'm not saying none of that shit. But niggas that is basically saying that them niggas fucked up the bag. They fumbled the bag. I don't know what to tell you. And that's what 6ix9ine needed. He needs some niggas that was not just these. Now, I'm not talking about these. What up, T. Willis Sr.? I'm not talking about these rap gang niggas to come out and say nothing. Nah, he needed some real street gang niggas to come out and co-sign the fact that snitching ain't good, but what they did to him was wrong, and he didn't owe them any loyalty. He didn't owe them any loyalty. And some of the shit that they did to him, and I'm talking about people that even know some of the shit that was done that ain't even been publicized. So yeah, they fucked up, in my opinion. But you know, that's all self-serving. Oh man, I meant to tell you that. I'm not even gonna talk about this yet. So that's the direction I was going to go in. That's the direction that I was going to go in the interview that I was going to have with him. We would have definitely talked about the things that he did that, you know, like, you don't think this was wrong. Like, I don't want to point out certain things, but I would have definitely had questions revolving around some of the things that he did, so we could understand why he did some of these things. Like, I don't want to say certain things because I don't want to help at this point. Like, them niggas was supposed to do an interview with me. That's a fact. You feel me? They was supposed to come do an interview over here. Don't tell me no, send me no fucking questions. I gotta send questions. They told me to send questions into their lawyers. I didn't send the questions into their lawyers, so that's kind of on me. I mean, I could still send questions into their lawyers. I tell you what, maybe I get together with the admins that I have left, and we'll have a discussion about not just about what I know, but we'll have a discussion about what's the most pertinent conversation pieces that we could talk about with Tekashi 6ix9ine. We make up a list of questions and I send it to his team. Maybe we do that. But what up, real drone? You didn't believe me when I said you wasn't blocked no more? I unblocked everyone. So maybe we do that, because I honestly think that they just did it wrong. Like, they just did it wrong. They should have just slow walked it, and they just tried to do it too quick. They just tried to send what you want me to? Oh, the thing. Yeah, I think I need to just send them. They just did it too quick. Like, you don't come on the live and just have a list and be like, this rapper's a snitch, that rapper's a snitch, that rapper's a snitch, that rapper's a snitch. Nah, you don't do that. Just do a little bit of research. You know what I'm saying? Put a thing together. You could have did a whole. He should have just. Them niggas could have came to me. I'm telling you what they could have did. Them niggas could have came to me, dropped the bag off, and I would have personally investigated every single rapper that they said was a snitch. I would have personally investigated it. I got people everywhere, so it's not hard. I would have personally investigated it. We would have made a little documentary out of it. A little how many ever part series we needed to make. I would have took some of that money. I would have hired some editors. I would have hired some editors. I would have hired some researchers, all type of different stuff. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I would have did. And then we would have took our time, and I'm not even saying all of these people were snitches, but we would have took our time to discuss whether these people were snitches or not. You understand what I'm saying? And maybe some people, after looking at a couple of the videos, might think that some people were snitches. Maybe they think that other people weren't. I don't know. But we would have had this discussion. You understand what I'm saying? And I think that the problem was that they just had to listen. Was just like they was just trying to make this shit happen too quickly. It's just they needed patience. When you got that win in hand, you got to have on that poker face. I'm saying, tell me where I'm wrong. But that's what I would have did. Like that. We would have just had a little documentary series. We could drop once every, depending on how fast we could get the work done, we could probably drop one a week. Depending on how much money they put up on the table, depending on how many people I could hire, depending on how fast we could get the turnaround, we could do one a week, maybe two a week, maybe one person a week is what I'm saying. More than one video, but one person a week. You understand what I'm saying? Definitely. That's just my opinion. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I would have did it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I would have just slow rolled it. Just slow rolled it like crazy. That's one thing I would have did. The second thing I would have did was this whole Sara Molina thing is a big deal. So I would have just had somebody document. I don't know if he's actually going to court to try to get visitation rights, but I would have literally had somebody document it. I would have said we need to pay somebody to spend time with you, right? So whenever you're going to, if he is going to court, if he has any kind of legal situations where he's trying to see a shot or anything like that, have somebody around him documenting this, and we're gonna then have that documented. Because I think, see, I have a real trust issue with me. I'm gonna tell you why. People love saying shit to me and then pretending like they didn't say it. I don't understand lying. Like, I don't understand it. I mean, I know what it is. Don't get me confused. But I don't understand it. So when people lie to me, like, it's hard for me to, I can't explain. But I don't understand it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. So I say all that to say this. He needed to show people that his relationship with his daughter and his daughter's mother can't be trusted from their side. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what he needed to do. You understand what I'm saying? Without trying to destroy her, or without trying to tear her down, or without trying to humiliate her, or without trying to cause her pain or hurt. And if he could have done this in a way which actually you know, any negative thing that happened to her was a direct reflection of what her actual actions was, and not because he wanted something bad to happen to her. I think that's where the win was. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if what I'm hearing is correct, she doesn't let him see his child until he paid her money. If y'all remember when this situation first happened, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. So I was talking to somebody that knows her, and they just said she talentless. She ain't got no talent. I'm gonna put you on the game. I heard she ain't got no talent. She got no talent. She can't sing. She can't dance. Nothing. I don't know how true this is, but that's what I heard. Shout out to BQ Mommy. Everybody say what's up to my sister-in-law. That's what I heard. She don't got no talent. She has zero talent. There's nothing that she can do. That's what I heard. That's why every time I'm watching people like going, like when she was trying to do like the selling the merch thing, and I'm like, okay. I had a thing I wanted to show y'all. I've been trying to show y'all every day ever since I got it, but I can't find it right now. So I'm gonna show y'all. Oh, here we go. Shout out to first, I want to say something real quick, just real quick. Shout out to BQ Mommy. We got these BQ Mommy. I don't know what we calling these things, but we got these right here, right? So shout out to BQ Mommy. Anybody that would like to have one of these or have any kind of BQ Mommy merch at all, hit me up. I'll put you in contact with the right people. And shout out to y'all already know this is my jump off that I wear. I wear this, right? This is the only time I can look like my teeth is right. I wear I'm a stupid ass nigga. I wear this shit right here. Shout out to Gorilla Edibles. And that's like my favorite shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. That and my PlayStation. And my penis. My penis is my #1 favorite thing, by the way, that I own, that I possess. Prince to Amir said the thing is 6ix9ine could put himself in child support for visitation. I wouldn't do it, but see, my thing is, I think that they have signed some kind of paperwork or something where she can't go after child support. And from what I've heard, they don't want to furnish her lifestyle. So the only way that 6ix9ine can give money to his daughter is by having his daughter with him. But they won't let him have his daughter with him until he gives them money. But he don't want to give them no money because he don't want to furnish their lifestyle. Free mask with downloads, lighters, and support. Shout out to BQ Mommy. So just so we could be clear, you understand what I'm saying? That's basically from what I've heard is going on. They want Tekashi 6ix9ine to furnish their lifestyle. He doesn't want to furnish their lifestyle. The only way he could give anything to his daughter without having to give them something also is to have his daughter with him. So what they're trying to do allegedly, what they're trying to do is make it so that he can't never be around his daughter unless he pays them money first. That's allegedly what's happening. I don't know. What do y'all guys think about that? That's allegedly what's happening. Allegedly. Allegedly. That's from what I hear. I don't know. Whatever you guys think, or let me know what you guys think, but that's what I hear. Allegedly. And from what he said I'm starting a petition, give Jack an interview. And from what I've been seeing, I kind of side with them on this particular 6ix9ine on this particular argument. And I think that a lot of fathers out there would. Like that, like he can't think about that for a minute. He can't see his child unless he gives the mother money. The only way he can give his daughter anything and without giving the family anything is if he has opportunity to see his daughter. The family ain't gonna let him see the daughter until he pay the money. The family is also saying that they don't want him to see the daughter because because his life is in danger, and they don't want the daughter's life to be put in danger. But they're also saying that he doesn't ever want to see his daughter because he's a bad father and he don't care nothing about his daughter. What the fuck? What the hell? I don't know what to tell y'all. I want to know what y'all guys think about that. I think all of that is insanity. Oh shit, this nigga's getting older. This nigga grew a whole beard. I think all of that is insanity. What you guys think? I think all of that is insanity. What do you guys think? I just want to know what you guys think about it. I think all of that is insanity. Prince to Amir says 2 modern day mothers make it all about them, not about the child. I'm going to tell y'all what I think happened. What I think happened was they thought 6ix9ine was going to go to jail. And this is why I believe that she was a part of the plan to make sure that he was the fall guy. Who got a fake beard? You don't even know who I'm talking about. Sure, it's fake. I don't even care. And that's why I think that there was a plan for him to be the fall guy, and she was down with it. That's one of the reasons. And I just don't think that they expected for him to be out of jail and making money. She just bet on the wrong horse. Oh, I don't know about 6ix9ine's beard. I don't know about that. I'm just talking about 6ix9ine has a beard? I guess. I don't know. What the fuck? I wasn't talking about him, but yeah, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I was talking about a fellow YouTube content creator who I was been watching his channel when he was like a teenager. He covers like anime and shit like that. And I was watching his videos since he been a teenager, like for the last couple of years, and now he grew a beard. So I wasn't talking about 6ix9ine, so shout out to that shit though. Anyway, yeah, I watch anime, by the way. I don't know what his beard is. Whatever his beard is what it is. I don't know. I don't even care. With that being said, I have an actual excellent idea. I'm gonna keep it to myself. But I have an absolute excellent idea what I think he should do. Probably $1 billion idea. Probably $1 billion idea. He's still marketable as hell. The funny thing is, damn near anybody can use the dang idea. It's not exclusive to 6ix9ine. I mean, you would have to have some level of notoriety, but it's not exclusive to him. Like, anybody can do the idea. The idea is dope. Dope. But with somebody like him, it'll probably work better. I mean, he could do it. Dirk could do it. Anybody could do it. You understand what I'm saying? But his current storyline in real life would really be that's why I said Dirk, because Dirk got a lot of stuff going on too. It's doable. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What the fuck do I know? What do I know? E. Simmons says, how can she afford to get her body done? They probably gave her that. She probably didn't have to pay for that. Shout out to Brooklyn Banger. Everybody say what's up to my brother. She probably didn't have to pay for that. She's a good billboard. A lot of people follow her. She gets a lot of views, right? She's a good billboard. She probably didn't have to pay for that. They probably worked out a deal. Remember, she went and did a whole behind the scenes. Who else does a behind the scenes? Who the fuck do a behind the scenes for a BBL? Who does that? What did she have? She had like a whatever the fuck she had done. Who does behind the scenes for that? She got paid for that, homie. That shit was all free. They gave her that shit all free. I don't know if she got paid, but they gave her that shit all free, and that's just like getting paid to me. He said, BQ Mommy is always listening to me talking about my ideas. I do got a lot of ideas. E. Simmons says, I thought maybe he paid child support. And nah, they probably just... Who does a behind the scenes for a damn getting a body done? Who does that? She did a whole behind the scenes for getting her body done. She didn't... They took pictures of her getting her body done but didn't show her face. She showed her face, her body. She talked to people about the experience. What the fuck? You think she paid for that? She ain't paid for that. Them doctors was probably happy to have her. Fuck it, we gonna do this operation. How much ever the operation cost. They got millions of dollars so far. The real N says get body done now, asking 6ix9ine for money. First of all, she's always been asking 6ix9ine for money and pretending like she isn't. She'll be like, but he don't do nothing for his daughter. I don't want the money. Okay, but when he sent the child toys, you said, don't send toys. You need to pay rent. Why? 6ix9ine don't need to pay your rent. He should have sent his daughter toys and fucking clothes. What? What are you talking about? Paying rent. Why does... They fucked up. They fucked up. And every night she's going to sleep thinking about how she picked the wrong horse. If you don't think that's happening, I don't know what to tell you. Every night she goes to sleep, she's thinking about how she chose the wrong horse. Every night when she goes to sleep, she's thinking about how she should have stayed faithful and truthful to Tekashi 6ix9ine. Every night when she's going to sleep, I don't care what nobody says, she's thinking about the lifestyle that Jade is currently living, her best life, and she's wishing that she was in that position. And I don't care what nobody say. She would have to personally tell me different. Hold on, let me look at this real quick. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. God dang it. I turned the mic down. All right, so real quick, check this out. Shout out to DJ Academics for posting this. I'm about to show you something real quick. Shout out to DJ Ac for posting this. That's one. Two, I've been telling y'all for the longest that they're using these rap lyrics to put people in jail. I've been telling y'all that for years. For years. I've been saying that before any other YouTube content creator was saying that. Alright? Just so we could be clear. I was saying that before any influencer was saying that. I was saying that before any vlogger was saying that I know of. They're using these raps to put people in jail. I was saying, when I first started saying that, I had people coming into the chat disrespecting me. Telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm pussy. I'm just not street. Fuck these niggas. This and this and that. Stay inside. You scared. All type of shit. Different shit like that. Well, I'm busy trying to put people on the game. Now I'm about to show y'all a real quick clip. Check this out.
That's right. They thought they were cool. Well, how cool are you today? Can y'all make up a rap song about this? Well, I'll help you out. You see, we got you gold. We put your tail in the county jail. You think about that, brothers. And you know what? This, you could call it the Blue Gang, the Bell Gang Blue rap song. How's that? You may think it's cool, but it'll end up with you arrested every time. It's not bad if you got it legal. That's right.
I just wanted to be quiet for a moment because I don't know what to say. The fuck y'all think about that? I keep trying to tell y'all, man. I keep trying to tell people. I keep trying to put people on the game, man. I keep trying to put people on the game, man. These police, the badge of honor to arrest rappers, man. Y'all niggas is the new, arresting rappers is the new wave. That's like, they feel like they arresting Al Capone when they arresting these rappers. Yo, that's crazy. I don't know what to tell you, honestly. This is what's going on. That's all I'm trying to say. This is what's going on. I've been trying to put people on the game for the longest, man. I've been trying to put people on the game. Y'all keep listening to those YouTube content creators that come on here and try to get y'all to go out there and be a part of getting arrested. What up, Nerve and Numbers? Y'all keep listening to them YouTube content creators that come up in here and they make videos encouraging you to involve yourself in behavior that's going to get you arrested. Keep doing that. That's your choice, yo. I'm not doing it. It's your choice, though. I'm not doing it, though. I'm not on that time. You on that time. I don't know what the fuck happened to those guys. What up, Pedroza? How you doing? We was just talking about that Nerve and Numbers. Sarah, let's go over that again. Let's go over that again. Because Sarah blamed 6ix9ine for putting Crippy in the shit bag. And I'm going to tell you right now. I'll explain the scenario one more time for everybody that just came in here that didn't hear us talking about it earlier. Basically what happened was, remember the situation that happened with the young girl? The young girl that 6ix9ine had filmed having sex with the grown men. 6ix9ine did not have sex with the young girl. He didn't even, as far as we know what the age of the young girl was. But the wild thing is, niggas is like, not like, I'm thinking if you are a person who accidentally snitches on niggas that's molesting children, that you would be a hero. Like, I don't even know how he's not a hero for that, but that's a whole nother story. So he went to court. 6ix9ine had to go to court regarding that. When he went to court, one of the things that the judge said was, in order for him to be released, one of the things that he had to follow was not being around gangs and having no gang activity. So he leaves the court, and when he leaves the court, he has a meeting. When he goes to the meeting, Crippy and Shotty try to go in with him. It could have been another person there. I can't remember off the top. What up, Rhonda from upstate New York? How you doing? So Crippy was there with Shotty, and what ends up happening is allegedly, after first 6ix9ine went in to go to the meeting. Shotty and Crippy was coming in with him. They were stopped at the door or something along those lines by security. When they got stopped, 6ix9ine then had the decision or the choice to go in and still have the meeting or to leave. 6ix9ine decided to leave with Shotty and Crippy. When 6ix9ine left, he got in the car pulled off. Shotty and Crippy stayed there. They were arguing because they wanted to go see the person that didn't want to let them in the building. Security wasn't letting them in the building. At some point, what happened was, this is what's being reported, allegedly Shotty picked up some kind of chair or a weapon. They saying it was a chair, hit one of the security with it. At that point, security pulled out his gun. The fight broke out. Security pulled out his gun, started letting off. Crippy get hit. Could somebody please explain to me how that's 6ix9ine's fault? Could somebody please explain to me how that's 6ix9ine's fault? In all fairness, I'm here for it. Could somebody explain to me how that's 6ix9ine's fault? Because Sarah said that's 6ix9ine's fault. Could somebody explain to me how? Unless 6ix9ine told Shotty and Crippy to go in that building, that's the only way that could be his fault. If he told them to go in the building. Other than that, that's not his fault. I don't care what nobody say. Other than that. So let's get the conversation going whether 6ix9ine told him to go in the building or not. Because if he didn't tell them to go in the building, then that was on them. And if they decided to go in the building and one of them get shot, how the fuck is that 6ix9ine fault? Rhonda from upstate New York says one of 6ix9ine's fans posted that there's a rumor that one of 6ix9ine's visits, they tried to record him saying something. There's so much of this story. One of what visits? What visits are you talking about? Nerve and Nemesis, not 6ix9ine fault at all. That's all I'm saying. Like, this is the point. There's a lot of shit that you could say 6ix9ine fault and blame him for. There's just that people usually, in my opinion, blaming him for shit that ain't his fault. Prince Torbeer said, Daddy Molina going in your DMs deep in your... He shouldn't. I ain't said nothing disrespectful about his daughter. I don't generally say anything disrespectful about anyone particularly, but I didn't say anything disrespectful about his daughter. Oh, 6ix9ine fans posted that there's a rumor that I heard about that too, that they was trying to record. No. You're 100% correct. I heard about that too. There is a rumor that whenever 6ix9ine goes and tries to meet up or see his daughter, they try to record him and they try to trick him into saying shit. No, that I've heard about that. There is a rumor about that. That's a fact. There's a fact that rumor is out there. That's a fact. I don't know how factual that actual statement is. I don't know if the rumor is true or not, but there is a rumor that's true. I actually 6ix9ine camp is 100% concerned about that. I can tell you that without a shadow of a doubt. I can tell you that unequivocally without a shadow of a doubt. 6ix9ine camp is 100% concerned about Sara Molina and her family whenever they come into contact with him, saying things to try to make it look like trying to get him to say things or get him to admit to things. Or like, you know, it's always like they're scheming. You understand what I'm saying? I wouldn't trust them either. I wouldn't talk to them neither. Just to be honest with you. I wouldn't talk to them. I wouldn't trust them neither. You understand what I'm saying? She's like the worst baby mama, yo. Is there a worse baby mama in rap? Like, no disrespect to her. I'm not trying to disrespect her, but is there a worse baby mama in rap? Like, is there a worse one? They might try to put his location out, too. That's a fact, Prince Torbeer. If I was 6ix9ine and his side, I would be 100% concerned that he would have to go meet up to go see his daughter, and that Sara Molina and her side might put his location out to some people that might try to hurt him. I'd be concerned about that. Rhonda says, if you saw the facial expression with Vlad put blame on all the members, she looked uncomfortable. Then just blame 6ix9ine for all of it again. Exactly. I think that this is another reason why I'm telling you, Vlad don't like her. Vlad don't like her. Vlad has been exposing her the whole entire time. Every interview that I've seen that she has had on Vlad, Vlad has been exposing her. They are idiots to keep going on Vlad. They are just, I don't know what to tell you. I just think they're stupid. I would not go on Vlad no more if I was there. I wouldn't have went on Vlad again after the first time. You don't need to tell me twice. Vlad 100%. Okay, so this is the problem. This is the best way I could put it. A lot of people aren't as smart as they think they are. They're just liars. Okay, so I got a person that I know, right? And they think by lying to you, they're outsmarting you. Literally. And this is I'm not going to call nobody name or nothing like that. But this is a grown-ass adult that they consider, if they lie to you and you believe them, that means that they're smarter than you. That's how some people operate. That's just how some people operate. Some people really believe in their heart of hearts that if you believe a lie, that means that they're smarter than you. That is not the way that the world works. You're just a liar. You're not smarter than anyone. Well, you might be smarter than people, but I'm saying that doesn't prove your intelligence if you're just lying. Rhonda from upstate New York says, if she cared about Crippy, why say shitbag? That's a fact. How do you think that's a fact? If she cared about Crippy, do y'all notice I don't talk about how Crippy has a shitbag? I just talk about how he got shot. I don't even say where he got shot. Anybody else notice that? Crippy's a good guy, man. Crippy's a good guy. For real, for real. He a street nigga. He wear all the smoke. Don't get it confused. But Crippy a good guy. For real, for real. A lot of those niggas that got locked up is good niggas. Tiandre Willis says, some people think going with the crowd makes them cool too. That's a fact. They're freaking dumb. Nervin Number says, Sarah says 6ix9ine making stuff up in his head about the Shotty thing. I'm just going to be clear about something. I 100% believe that Sarah had a relationship with Shotty. I 100% believe it. I think that's the number one reason why she would not do an interview over here. But I wouldn't kill her over that particular thing. I'll ask some questions, let her answer, ask follow-up questions, and then move on. That's what I would do. I wouldn't kill her over it. I'm not going to get into an argument with her about it. I'm not going to get into a whole argument with her about it. You feel me? Rhonda from upstate New York says, you were right that her team should have sent Sarah to acting classes. She's uncomfortable speaking intelligently. First of all, I think I've ever heard her speak intelligently. She's uncomfortable speaking intelligently on TV. The classes would have helped her. There's two things that they need to do. One, take her to elocution lessons. All right, so that's one. That's the first thing they need to do. Take her to elocution lessons so she can learn how to manipulate her voice better. One of the things that actors have to be able to do, and I think that people don't realize this, is they need to be able to make different sounds with their voice. You need to be able to have range. All right, you need to be able to make your voice do things. So first thing they need to do is send her to acting classes, and then they need to send her to elocution lessons so she can learn how to use her voice. You feel me? Another thing that would have behooved them is they could have just sent her to learn how to do makeup. If you know, she would be raking it in right now. She was doing makeup tutorials. She'd be raking it in. Also, has anybody seen her aunt that used to always be with her? Like, are they cool anymore? She a whole cutie too. I want to beg her. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think she ever speaks intelligently. She actually used the word today, and I was like, wow, okay. I was completely confused. Shout out to Tiandre Willis Sr. with the $5 drop. He said 5 fingers of death. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Oh, that was supposed to be capitalized. What did the 5 fingers, and then that looks like cursing. Just, what the fuck? What did the 5 fingers? I'm not doing that. We just gonna, one of those smacks is just gonna have to work for y'all. Say to the face. But yeah, they should have sent her to go learn some professional skills. Period. Even actors have acting teachers. All right. Actors have acting classes, has teachers that they use. All right, just so we can be clear. Sometimes you'll have an individual go work with a person on a particular movie so they can learn from them. You feel me? Wait, what's this? I don't understand what they're saying happened. Somebody just sent me something. They said Murder Murphy's arrested. I don't know how true this is. Robbery in first degree class B felony, 1 count. Robbery in second degree class C felony, 1 count. Criminal impersonation. Oh shit! Murder Murphy was there? Okay, I don't know how true this is. I'm not going to go talk about it too much right now. I'm going to do some research and try to drop a video. I don't know. You don't know says, if you send the questions, how long do you think it would take to get an interview? You should also send clips of the work you did on this case. Great idea. Shout out to Candyman. D Candyman is up in the house. D Candyman, I'm going to run your spot. Gorilla Edibles. Hey, don't forget the milk. Gorilla Edibles. Eat your high. I think Murder Murphy has just gotten arrested due to the situation. I'm not 100% sure. Y'all gonna need to pull up on my page. I gotta share a thing that Instagram is doing to people. I'll show y'all right now since y'all in the live with me. Somebody just sent me I just seen a thing. I'm gonna share it with y'all right now. It's about Instagram, and then we're gonna continue to have this conversation. Shout out to Hollywood Pompeii. He the plug. Instagram made it harder for you to see and share work that explores content that Instagram deems inappropriate. They buried a limited sensitive content filter in the app, and its default is limit. You may see some photos and videos that you find upsetting or offensive. Here's how you change it. You go to those 3 dots. You go to settings. You go to account. You go to limited sensitive content. And then you go to allow. Please share widely. This not only affects the artists and the entertainers. We need Instagram to survive. It also affects your overall Instagram experience. So I'm putting that out there for people to be able to know about. And I'm really upset that they decided to vacuum right now. Oh, they liked the comment. I was trying to respond back to something somebody said, but it was my own comment, and somebody actually hit the like button. So shout out to them. So yeah, so there was a situation that had happened in Manhattan. I'm believing that that's why Murder Murphy was arrested. I looked at the paperwork right there. I looked at the photo. It says Manhattan judge. Hold on. This says Manhattan, just so we can be clear. And I'm going to tell you what I believe happened. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you a picture. Yeah, image one more time so y'all can see what I'm talking about. All right, so if you pay attention, it says Manhattan District Attorney. I don't know how true this is. I'm going to look into this. It says Manhattan District Attorney. I believe what happened was, do y'all remember when there was a situation that happened, I think the summer before 6ix9ine got arrested? There was a situation. And basically what ended up happening was they was in Manhattan somewhere and somebody took a photo of 6ix9ine smoking a cigarette or some shit. And then they wanted them to erase the photo, but the person didn't want to erase the photo. The person jumped in their car and sped off. They followed the person in the car and they chased them through the streets of Manhattan all the way up to 125th Street. There was a situation where the police actually was right there. And somebody went up to the police and showed the police a card and represented themselves at the police. I believe they're saying that's what Murder Murphy did. I believe they're saying Murder Murphy went up, and I'm not 100% sure, but I believe they're saying Murder Murphy was the one that represented himself like a police officer, and that made the other police back off of the individual. And then after that, for everybody that don't know the rest of the story, they then actually boxed the individual in at one point, where then they then ran up on his vehicle, snatched the phone out of his hand, and ended up breaking the phone. So that's probably what this whole Murder Murphy thing is about. We will be dropping a video about that today. Shout out to Dennis for sending it to me. Shout out to Dennis. All of the shout outs to Dennis. Okay, so I saw this the other day, right? I want to show y'all one more thing I saw the other day. Right, check this out. Every single which one of us would have grabbed the thought. You want to know why every single which one of us would have grabbed the thought? Every single man here would have grabbed the thought. You want to know why every single man would have grabbed the thought? I'm going to let you see the answer the dude put down below. You see how that hoe reached out to us? Good women, too fucking independent. There's a difference between being independent, right? We want to be able to be independent, right? There's a difference between being independent and being somebody that has to constantly say that they don't need you. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that there are a lot of people out here that considers themselves being independent, but in reality, the whole entire time you're in a relationship with you, they just want to tell you about all the different ways that they don't need you. Every time they get upset, every time they feeling a way about something, every time they get angry, I don't need you. You know, you just like, yeah, you're right. You don't need me. Why don't I go get in a relationship with somebody that need me? The fuck? I'm a whole man. I don't want to be with no woman that don't need me. What the fuck? If I don't add something to your life to make your life better, the fuck? I have no value? See, that's the thing. I just want to say this real quick. There's a lot of women out here that consider themselves good women, but they want to be with a man who don't have no value. Like, they want to be with a man and treat him like he has no value. You don't have no value to me. And then they get cheated on. And they be like, but Yo, all men is bad. Yeah, you got cheated on. You treated that nigga like he had no value. That chick, that thought treated him like he was king. That thought was busy treating him like he was a whole king. You was treating him like he was replaceable. I'm just saying what it is. I mean, it goes both ways, by the way. Some men do that to women. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. That's what I'm saying. It goes both ways. If you're a man or if you're a woman and you're in a relationship and you don't feel like you're valued, you're gonna probably not want to be in that relationship. Whenever women say, I'm independent, I don't need you, that makes the man feel like he's not valued. So what the fuck? That's why it's a joke. It's a joke that I forgot the comedian that said it, but everybody else is acting like they're saying it now. But there was a joke that the comedian has said. I think it was Chris Rock. And he basically said that only children, animals, only children, pets, and women are loved unconditionally. A man is only loved considering what he could bring to the table. That's a fact. Shout out to that shit though. CI Addict 6 facts. CI Addict said, if you're so dependent you don't need a man, lose my number. I'm just saying people want to feel valued. You understand what I'm saying? And we live in this weird world now where men are supposed to be like, we live in this weird world now where there are just a lot of women that feel like you know, because of the problems that they have to go through in life, women are definitely they have different struggles than men. They're often marginalized. They're often treated like they're less than a man. They often got to take less pay. They often have less job opportunities. So let's not act like women aren't going through their fair share of bullshit. Their fair share of bullshit. All right, women are going through their fair share of bullshit. Don't get this confused. But what happens is a lot of people, we have to stop teaching that shit to our children. The number one thing you should be teaching your daughter shouldn't be that she don't need a man. The number one thing you should be teaching, one of the things that you should be teaching your daughter is how to find a good man, right? Not that, you know, and the best way to find a good man is by, you don't really, by, okay, so it's not about finding a good or a bad man. It's not about finding a good or a bad woman. It's about finding somebody who is on your type of time. That's it. If you a chick that you want to be with a man that like you like playing with, having toys in the bedroom or whatever the case is, it wouldn't make sense for you to go deal with a dude that don't know how to do that. You understand what I'm saying? If you a woman that like a man that's doesn't talk that much, that's quiet strength, it doesn't make sense for you to go get into a relationship with a nigga that can't stop talking. You understand what I'm saying? So, like minds, if you want to be in a relationship with somebody who smokes weed, like why would you date somebody who would try to keep you, who don't want you smoking weed? Like, that's always gonna be an issue. You understand what I'm saying? So, we need to start instilling morals into our children and then teaching them that these are the people that you want to be around, the people who have the same complementary morals that you do. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, if you principles and tenets, yeah, it's a fact. I'm not 100% sure. Hold on. You might have just fucked me up on that. Yeah, I don't think you used that tenants word appropriately. Did you mean to write something else? Tenants, you spelled it wrong. That's all. You meant it like this. Because you wrote the word and I'm like, you're using the word right, but I think you're using the word wrong. It's because you spelled it wrong. That's all. But yes, definitely. For everybody that don't know what tenets mean, real quick vocabulary lesson: a principle, belief, or doctrine generally held to be true, especially one held in common by members of an organization, movement, or profession. Nah, you good. Your baby's at work? What does your baby do? Construction? Goo goo gaga. Go go gaga. And then some chick passed by. Goo goo gaga. Go go gaga. It's like my baby's at work and shit. What does your baby do? Baby's out there doing construction and shit. Moving the levers. The crane. Shout out to that baby. That baby's doing all of the works. All of the works is happening because of that baby. What the hell? Shout out to your baby. See, I ain't addict. Getting all of the works in with that baby. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Everybody pull up tonight. We're probably gonna be having a conversation about a litany of different things. I think we're not gonna have open discussion. I just think that we're gonna have there's gonna be about maybe 2 or 3 different topics tonight. You're gonna want to pull up. One of them, at least 2 of the topics, is gonna be 6ix9ine centric, as far as I can tell right now. And we're gonna probably discuss a couple of other things. And I want to just let's have a good saloon tonight. Last night I didn't have I'm gonna make sure I get a lot of rest today. I wasn't rested up enough last night. I went outside. I was exercising. I'm gonna try to get my exercise off earlier today. I'm gonna try to get out there and get some exercise today. I'm gonna try to get my exercise off earlier today. Also, anybody looking to get anything posted today, hit me up. Every single person that's looking for a post today, hit me up. I'm reposting $10. $10. I'm reposting $10. Hit me up. And I'm reposting $10. Alright? Reposting $10. I'm just not reposting nudity, and I'm not reposting sex pages. That's my own tenets. That's my own principles. Alright? I'm not reposting sex pages. Don't say, I know you watch porn. That don't got nothing to do with it. I'm not reposting sex pages. I'm not reposting pages that got naked women on it. That's just not my vibe. Alright? So, all due respect, please respect that. Don't get too upset at me if I don't fall in, if that's not something that I want to be a part of. But we are reposting today. If you are somebody who is supposed to have paid us this week and you have not paid us yet, I need you to just pull up. I don't want to have to I don't really like asking all the time. I like people to just come through. So we will be doing that. Also, look for a lot of posts on Instagram today. If you're part of the BBN community, could y'all please start reposting on Instagram, especially when you see us posting posts that's people in our community. You understand what I'm saying? Like, especially if you see me post advertisement, or it's a post that's an advertisement for somebody in our community, just repost for us. Let's get that network going. You feel me? Like, especially the people who I repost advertisements for, y'all should be reposting BBN stuff. Like, people are probably going to your page and seeing no BBN stuff and thinking that I'm giving you support and you're not giving me any support. You're paying money, so you are giving support. Don't get this confused. But repost some BBN stuff. You don't never know what people might start fucking with you. Just don't never know what people might come to your page, see some BBN stuff posted, and be like, start fucking with you. You never know. Anyway, with that being said, we're trying to get into, I don't even want to say it, because if it falls through, people are going to be mad at me and be like, I thought you said you was going to do a thing. No, I said I was going to try to do a thing. So I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to be quiet about it. If the thing happens, it hopefully happens. If the thing happens, we're going to see what's good. Also, I want to give a shout out to everybody who does drops not during the day. All right, so when we're not live. Once again, because I got some recently the other day, and I don't call them out on the show. I want to start calling them out on the show, but a majority of the individuals don't want to be called out, so I don't always remember that I don't want to mess up and accidentally call the wrong person name out that prefer not to be called out. So I'll say, if you send the drop while we're not on the show and you want me to show people, or you want me to call it out on the show, you send the drop when we're not on the live, but you want me to call it out on the live, put in the caption, put drop squad. If you put drop squad in the caption, then I know that you want me to show it on air. If you don't put drop squad in the caption, I'm not going to show it on air, because there are people that prefer not to be known. So with that being said, likes. Oh, let's go out there and just do good. Let's try to encourage others to do the best that they can, while we are also attempting to do the best that we can. Let's just go out there and just try to do the best we can. That's it. All right. With that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribes. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Boomers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.
Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get thrown out the conversation. Throw up 2 fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content, come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you dudes need to back off. You got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah, why niggas be like that? I unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags?